Hello and welcome to the 8th episode of Minecraft Super Weenie Hut Junior Realm Survival. In this episode, we will be building the villager farm that I talked about in the last episode. Let's blink right into it.
So we're going to need a couple supplies for building this, and I think I'll just keep my extra black bed, or I don't know, I suppose I don't really need it. Here I am ruffling through all my stuff. Gotta make a couple more beds. Then after the wall we make, just gotta grab some wood. And just because I can, I'm gonna dye the other three to match this, because gotta have some nice pimp beds. These black beds are, I don't know, they just look really nice. They look kind of velvety or along those lines. I'm not sure if that's what the correct word to describe it, but they just look high quality. Okay, so for the first supplies we need to grab some glass. I cooked up all that glass before, and then I'm going to need a fence post. I already have some fence posts ready, and then I'm going to need some trapdoors, and I have some trapdoors ready, and then I am also going to need some string, because I got to create a couple of these carpets. I'm actually going to need a couple more. And I believe that's all I should need for this farm. And the YouTuber that I watched for this tutorial is called Zinji, that's his name. And he said that it was an Impulse SV original design that he modified. So take what you want from that. That's the design I'm going to be starting with. I need some slabs. That's the last thing I'm forgetting. Gotta always forget something. Let's do dark oak. Those look super nice. And I should probably grab my scaffolding because that is the best tool in the world for building. I'm not gonna have to worry about breaking any of this glass because I don't have silk touch because I got the scaffolding. Put some slabs up there. Put a fence right there. Gotta do the beds next, I believe. Well, let's just place that one right there. Do that one right there. That one right there. And that one right there. And then next, I believe, is the carpets. So place those bad boys like that. And then last is the trapdoors. So he said to place some temporary blocks like this, and then put some more, then put the rest of the trapdoors facing like that, and then to break these innermost ones, that should be the whole farm. Well, let's hope that I didn't mess it up, and I'm gonna go ahead and start moving the villagers into it. But I think what I should start with before I move the villagers just yet is decorating the outside. Just in case they do get out a bit, I just want to make sure that they are boxed in. So I'm just gonna grab a little bit of this deep slate. And yeah, let's go into here. This one. Then we're gonna grab some deep slate tiles, just as many as we can. Alright, I'm gonna build a little bit of a border around this. And I'm gonna need a lot more deep slate to do what I want to do with that. So it looks like I might just need to go mining for some deep slate. I'm gonna put away some of these building materials that I don't need anymore. Got the farm done anyway. Might as well just protect it and make sure that it's not gonna get broken. And then I think some dark oak logs as well are gonna look nice. Let's look right there. Alright, that should be about right. And then when I get back from mining, I will continue with that building. But I'm gonna go ahead and mine off camera.
While I'm mining off screen, I just wanted to take this moment to ask you guys, if you haven't already, please make sure to catapult an ender pearl as hard as you can directly over the walls of the like button's castle, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to ring that village bell so you don't miss any future updates.
Alright, just got done mining for deep slate, and I'm going to craft a bunch of this into some deep slate tiles, and we're gonna get started. So I kind of plan to do something similar to my house for the outside, just so it kind of looks, you know, on theme with everything that's going on in this area. I'm going to start with deep slate for now, and then, you know, get onto like actual detailing later. But this is a good rough outline of what I want to do. I need some more deep slate though. Oh, and then I ran out again. And it looks like might need to go and get even more deep slate. Ooh-wee. Yep, definitely gonna need to get some more deep slate, but I can at least get finished with this level, and then I might be able to put some of them in. Or put the two of them in, but I don't know. They still might get out and try to get on these blocks. I don't want that to happen. So I'm gonna off screen go grab some more deep slate. I'll be back in just a second.
And once more, while I'm mining off screen, I just wanted to ask you guys if you have any suggestions for any names for any of the villagers, or any suggestions at all for the series, please leave them in the comment sections below. I do look at all the comments on all of my videos, and I'll try my best to respond to all of them as well.
Alright, we are back, and I got a bit more deep slate. Not a ton, but I think enough for us to finish off sectioning this from everything else. And I mean, I didn't have to build it all out of deep slate, but I think it'll just look better for when I get to actually detailing the outside. One more layer up, and that'll be the roof. Oops. This should be enough to finish it off. I know it looks a little weird right now, but if and when I ever get to detailing it, it will look better. And I'm hoping that's not an if. And I'm gonna leave the top open just because I don't want anything spawning in there. And I'm gonna go inside real quick and light it up. Alright, now it should be fine. So I'm gonna open that up and I'm gonna close this top part. Just gonna hop down in here for a second. Then I'm gonna just have to do the arduous task of moving them in. So first step, I believe, for starting that is removing some of those. We're gonna need to figure out exactly where the bed level is. There's just the bed level. So we'll keep that, and we're gonna open up. Oop. Okay. So we're gonna open up this side, and I'm gonna grab some temporary blocks just to put inside there real quick. I'm thinking dirt if I have any extra, because it's pretty easy to break. We should probably put this like that. And just to section them off and make sure they don't try to run away. I'm just gonna fill that up with temporary blocks. And I believe we should be ready to start getting them moved over into here. And this is going to be more of the same with the pistons. Hello there, Ocelot. Let's start with this first guy then. So how we're going to want to do this is we will turn him around. Looks like he's already happy, so he's recognizing that his bed's, or that there is a bed over here, hopefully. And we're just going to expedite that process. Oh, and he's not quite above that one yet, so just move him a little bit forward. And he is up there. So that should be enough for him to be a happy camper. I'm gonna move those just in case they hurt him, because they did hurt me, so I don't want to risk him getting hurt on those. We're gonna get started with the next guy then. So just reset these blocks, and we will grab the next guy. So we'll just wheel him right over to this spot. Place our, oh, nope, that's dirt. Place our piston down, then our torch again. Mine that bad boy up. Scoot this guy forward. Hopefully not off the block. And now we gotta section these guys off from the rest of the world. And that should be good. I'm just gonna make sure it's a little bit higher, just in case they want to pull some shenanigans with me. And now we will see if these guys will accept their home, or we'll just keep on falling off of this and keep on taking fall damage, because that's fun too. And it's nighttime, which is perfect, so they should just get into bed, but I'm gonna wait just a little bit to where it's a little tiny bit darker. Gonna light this up though, because there's no chance that I am going to take these guys getting turned into zombies, because we're on medium, and prefer them to not die. Alright, they should be set. Like, fingers crossed. I feel like I should put more of this down. Well, if they do fall down there, it's not the end of the world. And I don't think they will either, because I took fall damage, so I don't think they'll voluntarily take fall damage. And he is snug in bed. He is not quite having it. Okay, and he's an idiot. but that is fine. Okay, now you, good sir, go ahead and get back inside the boat. I would appreciate if you got inside of the boat. Okay, yeah, that's fun. This is exactly why I didn't want that like that, but that's fine. Maybe he will just get up himself. Yep, there we go. Go on, dummy. Go on. I'm pretty sure you can figure this out, guy. Okay. This is kind of weird and frustrating at the same time. Do you want to go ahead and move for me? Thank you. Yeah, no. Move that way. There you go. You're almost there. And looks like he did it. There we go. Now I'm just going to block this off so that we don't have any mishaps. And I will start disassembling all of our spare blocks. Yeah, it looks like he just wanted to get to the one that was across and couldn't quite figure out his way over there. I probably should have tried breaking one of those ones first, but it's okay. Alright, now I think I need to build some sort of way through there. Yeah, I think I could just use another trapdoor. I think that's the easiest way to prevent these guys from getting through at the same time as I'm trying to get through. Yeah, that should be good. And now, since I got to this part, I'm gonna go ahead and just block this up just in case any shenanigans does happen. And I'm gonna start tearing down this area just so I can get some of these resources back, because they're not the easiest to come by. Well, deep slate is pretty easy to come by, but it's just super time consuming to get, so might as well just snag it all up. Now, the village breeder should be set up. There shouldn't be anything wrong with it at all. All I should need to do is put food inside where the villagers are and they should be happy. So I think I'll just need some sort of access to the top, which is totally fine and easy to make. Just put a ladder up there, and then when I get down to when I'm actually building and designing the details and stuff, I'll make it look pretty. But we can just make it functional for now, and then we'll see about making it pretty in the future. But I've almost got all of these temporary blocks mined up. Shouldn't have made it look so nice. But I thought maybe someone on the server might come by, so I just thought I'd make it look as nice as I can so that, you know, impress them with my temporary building stuff. You could always impress everyone with every single little tiny thing you build. That's at least how I feel about something sometimes. I'm just like, I want to make everything look as nice as I possibly can. And then I can just get rid of this glass. Let's go check on these villagers real quick and make sure it looks like it's working. I don't see anyone wandering around. Looks like we are golden. I see feet in the middle. We are a go. Cool. From here, we're gonna need a way to dispense these good gentlemens. Oh, this thing looks really awful. I do need to make it look pretty, but that'll be in the future. For now, we just need some ladders, and I can make some more. I don't think 6 will be enough either. Let's see. There's some spare wood. Turn that into sticks as well. That should be enough, hopefully. If 9 ladders isn't enough to get on top of this thing. Okay, yeah, perfect. It takes 8 to get up on top. Now we should just be able to mine the center one. There's our good sirs. Let's just put this trapdoor on the top so we can see them. And we should be able to throw food in there. And that'll be something we do in the future because I don't want to mess with that just yet. It'd be best if we don't have a million of those guys running in before we set up where they're going to go and how they're going to get there. So that was another reason kind of why I needed a lot of iron. And I hope I've collected enough of the... Yeah, I have a good amount of rails and a good amount of minecarts. Not a ton, but this should do for everything that we need. I'm gonna get started with how I'm gonna take them out of there, and I guess we'll have to figure out where they're gonna go for the village trading hall, because I don't think it can be anywhere near the breeder. Yeah, I'm gonna need to look into that exactly how far they need to be from each other. The next step from here is just figuring out, or just getting the mechanism for collecting these good sirs. Hello, hi. Yeah, I just need to get that mechanism set up for collecting them from the bottom once they've bred, and then we'll set up somewhere to do some villager trading. And I had thought about it for a bit while I was doing the off-camera mining for Deep Slate, and I believe the very first thing we're gonna need is one of the villagers who trades for pumpkins, and one of the villagers that trades, or not trades for pumpkins, but trades emeralds for pumpkins, and one of the ones that trades, or sorry, no. I'm still saying that wrong. One of the ones that trades pumpkins for emeralds and one of the ones that trades melons for emeralds. Those are the two that we're going to need because those are the easiest to farm out of all of the farmable goods, at least for what I know how to build when it comes to redstone, like redstone farms. Like this exact pattern is pretty much what I use for my redstone machine, and I can't remember who exactly showed me this or like where I saw the video. It was probably either like Il Mango or Waddles or something, but one of those YouTubers showed me an awesome melon and pumpkin farm, or I watched one of the videos. I guess they didn't show me it, they showed everyone. They made the knowledge public. Rather, it's a really good farm though, and I use it in like all of my survival stuff, and I use it even in my Bedrock series. So definitely gonna have to get going with that pumpkin and melon farm because it'll make the emeralds just roll in. We won't even need to necessarily convert villagers if we do this, so it shouldn't be too bad. But I think that for now, that'll be it. This has been Apple Bomb, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed this video, and can't wait to get back into some more videos. Bye-bye.